Hey there. I know Halloween is less than 2 weeks away and the Big Bad Wolf is doing another one of these vlogs. Well, first off, I figured it was worth bringing up that Disney's still going crazy with doing those live-action remakes of their animated movies. Next year, we're getting 3 of them released to theaters. Yeah. Dumbo, Aladdin, and The Lion King. Seriously, 3 remakes being released in 1 year? Disney's really trying to capture lightning in a bottle now. You may remember last spring, that is in 2017, when I talked about that direction Disney was taking. And it's still no different. Besides the 101 Dalmatians remake from almost 22 years ago, Disney has also done a movie about Maleficent, and they remade Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, The Jungle Book, and Beauty and the Beast. Well, this year they did that Christopher Robin movie where he's all grown up, and it was actually a very sweet movie, Disney magic and all. But I doubt many of the other remakes could top that. And I mentioned that Disney also has plans to remake... They have plans to remake, let's see, Snow White, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, The Sword and the Stone, The Little Mermaid, Mulan, and now they also plan to remake Lady and the Tramp and Lilo and Stitch. What the heck? Lilo and Stitch isn't that old. I mean, sure, it's one of the popular Disney anime features, even if it doesn't hold the status of the greatest classics from last century, or even some of the more contemporary classics like Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph, or Zootopia. Well, Disney did state their Lady and the Tramp remake will be going directly to their upcoming streaming service instead of being released theatrically, so that's a smart move. But we're not sure yet how the Lilo and Stitch remake will be released, as if it gets made. Jeez, it's like Disney's really trying to reinvent the wheel here. As I said, if they're not desperate to remake something, why not some of their older live-action titles, like The Happiest Millionaire or something? It'd be easier to do. At least if a few of these remakes and sequels as such, they don't try to keep it almost identical to the original anime versions. The Christopher Robin movie had the 100 Acre Wood animals mostly designed to look like they did in the original E.H. Shepard book illustrations, complete with Piglet's green shirt. Maybe they could try remaking a few of their more really obscure animated titles as well, like The Black Cauldron or Atlantis. Heck, maybe even do something like The Great Mouse Detective. Well, I wouldn't want him to do a full-blown live-action and CGI remake of this movie, but maybe do a more closer adaptation of the original Basil of Baker Street stories by Eve Titus, which is what the film here is loosely based on. And even then, it's only really the characters that are adapted from the books. Maybe even throw in a few bits similar to the animated film for good measure. But I don't know if they should try and revive the Disney version of Professor Radigan. Vincent Price did such a great job voicing the character, and I don't want to see anyone else try to redo it. Even Corey Burton in the read-along book and audio adaptation I played right here was no match for Vincent Price. But moving along, I am sure you noticed how, on this YouTube channel, my YouTube poop, Arthur's High-Def Treehouse of Horror, has vanished from the channel. Yes, it's because PBS is now attempting to block any new Arthur poops that get uploaded. I tried filing a dispute, saying that it was a fair use mashup, but PBS didn't believe it. Instead, just saying their copyright claim is still valid and blocking it. So I'm sorry to say it, but that is most likely going to be my last Arthur YouTube poop I make. I could try re-uploading this final Arthur poop onto my video account where poops that YouTube rejected, but I'll have to compress it due to Daily Motion's ridiculously small file size limit, 500 megabytes a week. And so won't be high definition. I don't know, or maybe I'll try Google Drive or maybe iCloud or something. It's the end of an era. But 10 years of Arthur poops for me, it was a good run while it lasted. Plus, there'll still be other YouTube poops appearing on this channel, mostly of less risky material. Caillou will probably still appear in some of my newer poops. The possibilities are endless. Also, still getting myself ready for Halloween even more, and I may have another video relating to the holiday be posted here, so stay tuned.